Hello, ChatGPT. Tell me what everybody is talking about in the world today and why that matters. Thanks, Ryan. No problem. Hey, listen, what everybody's talking about in the world today is Mr. Trump. Greenland's Trump's Arctic power play, tariffs, tension, and a territory in turmoil. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Ryan Holtz podcast. Listen, I've been saying it for weeks. I want to talk about something else. But with ICE, with Trump, with tariffs, with Greenland, a lot of stuff going on here in Canada with the deals with China. There's just so much to talk about. And listen, you have been just messaging and emailing and direct messaging us and saying, Ryan, we love the content. Thank you for keeping us informed. So I got to give you what you want. So listen, we're going to break it down today. What is Trump's obsession with Greenland? Okay. Now, I try to kind of condense this into a few points. Number one, why Greenland is suddenly a world flashpoint. Trump is publicly pushing to acquire Greenland, a self-governing Danish territory, as a strategic and economic asset, framing it as essential U.S. national security due to its Arctic location near Russia and China. Now, tariffs as leverage, economic blackmail, or negotiating tactic. Rather than traditional diplomacy, Trump threatened tariffs on 8 European nations: Denmark, UK, Germany, France, Norway, Sweden, Netherlands, Finland, unless Denmark agrees to cede Greenland, escalating what many see as economic coercion between NATO allies. 3. This is another talking point. Geopolitics versus sovereignty, the world's reaction. European leaders call Trump's approach blackmail, threatening retaliatory tariffs, and warning that forcing territorial changes among allies undermines NATO unity and international law. Denmark and Greenland both say, we are not for sale. Now listen, this is kind of a tool in Trump's toolkit. Again, where's the Epstein files, right? What's the 3 Ds we talked about at the beginning of the year, right? Distract, detour, delay. Right? Those 3, this is a common tactic to get everybody off what really matters, which is, where's the Epstein files, right? Let's go to the next point. Strategic and resource stakes beneath the ice. Greenland is not just about borders. It's home to Arctic sea lanes, missile detection sites, and critical minerals like rare earths and lithium, crucial for tech and defense. Control over the island could shift geopolitical power in the Arctic. 5. Human and local perspective. Greenlanders want self-determination. Polls show overwhelming resistance among Greenlanders to becoming U.S. territory. Local leaders emphasize autonomy and warn against being traded between global powers, highlighting a people versus power conflict at the heart of the story, right? Now, let's just look at some things here, right? Trump has linked his push for Greenland to personal factors, including frustration over not winning the Nobel Peace Prize, adding a psychological element to his geopolitical rhetoric. The dispute isn't just about land, it's about trust between NATO allies, with fallout reaching beyond Greenland into broader U.S.-Europe relations. All right. Now, that being said, why is all this turmoil being created? Why does he have all these mad people running around his own country, taking people and kidnapping them off the streets, causing havoc, trying to, maybe implement the Insurrection Act? Why is all these things happening right now? Because we want to know, where's the Epstein files? These files must be so bad. The Epstein files must be so bad that this guy is willing to bring down his own country, which I think is absolutely crazy. Now, there's so many videos of all these ICE agents running up to people and taking them, and then, we got people being shot, we got people being kidnapped, we got people being harassed at their place of work, we got people being, them showing up with rifles literally on the streets, and putting the American people in absolute panic mode. And again, why? So again, let's go back to the 3 Ds. Distract, detour, delay. What are we delaying here? What are we distracting from? And what are we trying to what are they trying to detour us from? This is the reality here. So again, never been more important to use your voice, deploy your critical thinking, but ask yourself, what is really happening here? This is absolutely absurd. Where is the Epstein files? And that's all I'm going to say here. So I want to know what your thoughts are in the comments. Again, head over to YouTube or anywhere you grab your podcast. You know what to do. And just remember, curiosity should always be your mandate, but it's never been more important to be nosy and curious.
We're so glad you enjoyed this episode of the Ryan Holtz Show podcast. Please don't forget to smash that 5-star review, as Team Holtz will love you for it. Also, say hi to Ryan anywhere on social media using the handle @RyanHoltz1. That's RyanHoltz, the number 1. And if you or your business is looking to expand your brand, book a brand jam with Ryan using the link in the show notes.